It is time for the Law and You segment sponsored by Gig and Jan Cola. Today, it's only Gig.
It's only me.
Yeah, yep. Mike's kind of busy, and then he said he's got a vacation coming up as well, so it's all you, Mike.
Fortunately or unfortunately, I'll be here for the next probably week and a half or so, or 2 weeks. So,
that's all right. But you got a lot to, uncover, of course, and unpack here as people, of course, submit different questions here on the show. This one comes to you from me today.
Right.
I experienced this yesterday. Yeah. I know you dabble in wills and trusts and estates and real estate and all that stuff. So I saw this yesterday. I was at the doctor's office filling out all the paperwork and, the different files that they make you go through. And I saw at the bottom that it asked if I had a living will, and then if I do, they would like a copy. And I'm thinking, based off everything we've ever talked about, why in the world would my doctor's office want a copy or want to know if I have a will?
Yeah, so this would be your living will. They wouldn't want to see your will, your living will. A lot of clients ask about this, and the main reason is, so as I think has been stated in previous episodes that we had, basically a living will is you're making your wishes known on paper. If you're in an end-of-life situation, and at the time you won't be able to make these decisions. So on the living will, you mark a bunch of different treatments that you do or do not want done to you if you're in an end-of-life situation. A doctor's office, I often tell clients, you can give it to them if you want to. Whether they would really need it, I don't know. It's more for liability reasons if something would happen maybe in the doctor's office where maybe you have a heart attack, something like that, or you're in an end-of-life situation, or maybe they provide that to the hospital. The main people that would need to see this is, one, the hospital. If you're going in there, maybe into palliative care or something, or going in for a surgery, and something happens while you're in surgery, or perhaps maybe a nursing home or something like that, they want to know if some type of end-of-life situation occurs, what your wishes are. Now, again, people question what the living will is. It is not, you just get hurt in a car accident or something and you're badly hurt. They look at that and they'll just maybe, let you die or something. It's not that.
Okay.
It's a very, very unique document. And again, it's a situation where you won't be able to make those decisions. And more importantly, it's to help your family out. That if you are in one of those situations, it's not all on them. Now some people are like, well, my husband or wife knows what I want to do, or my kids do, and that's fine. But I have seen situations where it is a fight with the family, maybe kids. No, mom wanted a feeding tube, or wanted, chemotherapy, whatever the case may be, and then another child might say, no, she didn't. So this kind of helps the family more than anything. But I think doctors want to have that just on file, just in case either something happens at their office, or if you are transported somewhere, they have that on file that they can give it maybe to a hospital or something.
Yeah, and I know we've heard like the DNR protocol as well. Come to think of it too, I think it asked if you had a power of attorney as well, because that's what this is all,
They do ask that as well, and of course, again, that comes down to if you're in their office or you're dealing with them at all, and they have concerns about your capacity. They want to know if you have a power of attorney, because that person can sign documents for you. They can talk to them, because that's a big thing. People, doctors can determine whether you have capacity and whether you know what is best for you medically. And if they don't believe you do, they want to talk to somebody, preferably a power of attorney, perhaps a guardian if there's no power of attorney appointed. Again, a lot of it comes down to it, and you can understand from the hospital or the doctor, liability reasons. They want to know what your wishes are or who they can legally speak to.
I know, it goes a little deeper than just the emergency contact. That's as far as I got, but
So I wouldn't necessarily, you wouldn't necessarily have to give them a living will now. You can say you have one, but I usually tell clients you don't need to necessarily give that to them at the time. You can just mark that you have one. Power of attorney, you could mark that you have one. Usually with a power of attorney, you don't give it to third parties like that until you necessarily, your power of attorney has to act for you.
Okay, yeah, that's all good stuff to know. I didn't even realize.
And that's a great question. Clients ask it all the time.
Yeah,
so a good question from you.
Yeah, that you see it pops up. Well, if people have a question for you or they want to look into establishing a will or a living will, what's the best way to reach out?
Yeah, call us at 946-1606 or through our website at gig-law.com.
All right, thank you, Mike.
Thanks.